tonight to see all of you. I would like to share with you Lacey's journey with audio description. Lacey is 15 years old and she is blind, but that does not define her. Her journey started when she was born 23 weeks premature at 1 pound, 4 ounces, and 11 inches long. She was a fighter from the beginning and was determined to make it in this world. After 4 long months in the NICU, Lacey was diagnosed with retinopathy of prematurity a few weeks before she went home, and after 14 eye surgeries in 2.5 years, we had to prepare Lacey for enucleation and prosthetic eyes. Lacey was very brave, and we are so proud of her. Let me tell you a little bit about Lacey's life right now. She is a bright student and has a passion for theater and music like I have never seen before. From a young age, she always loved music. I can remember her being just 3 years old and playing her CDs with ease on her CD player. She wanted to listen to every genre of music she could. Lacey's grandmother, my mother Luann, who is here with us tonight, brought Lacey to her first musical. Lacey was so excited, she wanted to know everything that was happening. My mother was and is very patient with Lacey. She described every moment to her. That brings us to our beginning of our relationship with Mindseye. When I discovered descriptive audio was offered at the Fox Theater, I knew I had to take Lacey. Lacey's first musical was Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella. During that performance, I could see the pure joy on her face. Mindseye gave her that joy by offering descriptive audio. I didn't need to ask Lacey if she was enjoying the audio description, because she immediately leaned in and said, "Did you know the theater's a full house?" I smiled, thinking I had not thought to tell her that before. Lacey described the costumes, stage, and characters in full detail. She told me the lead actress was elegantly dressed, and when she spun around, her dress ruffled in the air. In that moment, I knew that this is what Lacey needed to feel the full experience of a show, and it meant everything to her. That night, Lacey was in awe of her describer's ability to bring the theater to life. The describer told the listeners she would love to meet them after the performance. Lacey immediately told me she had to meet Kathy Kissel. Lacey was so appreciative of Kathy's kindness to volunteer her time for audio description. From that moment on, Lacey was even more captivated by theater and going to shows with audio description. She always has a special appreciation for each and every describer. She remembers all their names and how many times they have described a show for her. She tries to guess who the describer will be before every show with excitement. We attempt to take Lacey to as many shows as we possibly can. Lacey would love to go to each and every one if she could. Last year, we had the pleasure of going to the circus. I had never thought to take Lacey to the circus before, but she absolutely loved it. She laughed and smiled with joy the whole show. That's when we first met Jason Frazier for the first time. Lacey loved his voice and audio description. She told Jason what an amazing job he did and how much she loved his attention to the details. Jason was in contact with us from that day on. He asked us if there were any other venues that we would like to have audio described. We have taken Lacey to many shows at the Looking Glass Playhouse and had always wished they offered audio description. Jason worked with Looking Glass Playhouse, a small theater in Lebanon, Illinois, to offer audio description to its patrons. It was special to us because it was a close and affordable venue that Lacey could attend for her love of theater. Mindseye made that dream happen not only for my daughter, but for the community. I can't thank Mindseye and their volunteers enough for their dedication to audio description for the blind. With it, Lacey is able to experience her love of theater in a way we never thought possible. Thank you for giving to Mindseye so that people like Lacey can have much joy in their life.